What is going on, Movie Meals? Same hat, same poker table, same nerdy men.
Same
men? I don't know.
problem.
Guys, this is the new video, the first introduction, not the first episode, the introduction of what this new video is. We're calling it, we talked a little bit about it in one of our reviews a couple weeks ago, I don't remember. It's called Box Dinner. So Kyle and I are going to start doing a couple of crazy challenges where either we're going to eat, we're going to eat something not cool. And so we're going to bet on the box office. We're trying to bring food back into the movie meal. So we're going to bet on the box office.
You guys remember that?
For major films. Like Avengers. We're going to bet 1 through 5. What we think is going to come in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The tiebreakers are going to be who got closest with the money. Mm-hmm. So I'm not even sure. Do we even need to do the 4, 3, 2, and 1? Like,
Let's do it. Why not?
I mean, sure, but I don't. Okay. It's not gonna. If one of us messes up the order, it's game over. But then if we get the same order, the tiebreaker will come down to the money. I'm gonna have to borrow his phone because mine is not here. So Kyle, we both have Avengers #1. Avengers is coming, so we're gonna bet right now, and then at the end of the video, we will tell you what the loser will have to do on camera for you guys and my mom. So we'll start with Avengers. Avengers, we both have #1. That's easy. Avengers is gonna come in first place. What's your money total you think it's gonna make? It's tracking around 255 plus.
And that's about what I was thinking. Like, I think
that's a record, though. That's a domestic record.
Exactly, and I really do believe that it's going to beat the domestic record at 250.
You do not beat Star Wars!
I'm sorry.
Do you understand me?
I think it will. I mean, you got your Star Wars, you got your 230, 240. Let Avengers
No, I want Avengers to have it. I want Avengers to have it.
250 mil.
I think it's 247. You think it'll be hit 250? Even. Yeah. You're going 250.
Sure, that's the number. Sure, that's the number I'll put in.
$250 million opening weekend. I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna go even higher. I think it's gonna hit 255.
Oh, up me by 5.
I am. It's tracking high. It's as much. It's crazy to think that Star Wars
will not get to that number.
Star Wars. No. I'm fine if it beats it. Star Wars hadn't been around in forever. We didn't know we were going to get new movies. We get a new movie and everybody's like freaking out. Star Wars is the biggest thing ever. But Marvel is now kind of Star Wars' biggest rival in the big blockbuster transcendent game. But the difference is this is a finale everybody's been watching a TV show for 10 years. Yeah. And you want to see, because it's different when you go, Star Wars, spoiler, big character dies, and you're like, oh, maybe, but it's a hard maybe, will someone die? We're not sure. Mm-hmm. This is, like at least 17 could die, and it could be any of them, and I want to see who. So I think it is going to outdo it. I think more people are going to the movies than we're getting credit for these days. I think more people really are, and I think people want to go. And I think where Star Wars has this, has been around much longer, so you have this myth where like, some people are like, I'm not a Star Wars. I don't know. But Marvel's different. Everybody and their dog loves these movies because if you don't like Iron Man, you love Cap. And then the Guardians brought everybody in with this Chris Pratt guy who was chubby and now he's ripped, And there's a talking tree. I know people who only like the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and they will go to Avengers just to see the Guardians. And the Spider-Man.
That's flabbergasted.
So I think it's going to hit 255 opening weekend. All right. Kyle, what's coming in your second place, and tell me what other movies are out this weekend so I can think of mine.
Well, if you're the one loser who doesn't want to go see Avengers Infinity War, you're in luck. There are 4 other movies that you can go see. Oh, I know. But in second place, I think a Quiet Place is going to take that spot. It's going to ride on the success that it has had these past couple of weeks. I think it'll only make about 12 mil just because everyone else is going to see Avengers Infinity War, but also I think A Quiet Place just recently made about 20 mil on its last opening weekend, and I think the drop will be about the normal range that it usually does after a couple of weeks, and I think 12 mil is a safe spot for that.
Remember, guys, this is only domestic. I also am actually going to go with The Quiet Place. I actually did already have my number 2 set. Yeah. It's my number 3 and 4. I'm a little bit
it's a list of movies.
I don't know about 12 mil. I think I'll go a little lower. I think we'll go 10 mil. Okay. I think you are right that more Avengers is going to get a lot of that audience. Yeah. So that's why I'm going to go with slightly lower, but 10 mil makes sense to me. Could be less, man. What if all these make nothing?
I'm going to say 10 mil, but for the number 3 spot, which will be Rampage.
10 mil for Rampage?
Yeah, at number 3.
I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go I Feel Pretty at number 3. And
alright.
I was on the fence, and I think Rampage is going to have a complete drop-off. And I think it's
okay.
because there's another big blockbuster coming out.
Mm.
But here's the thing. When you go to the movies, no disrespect to any mothers who are going to go see this, but like my mom, I know you're watching, Mom, I love you, but she's not an Avenger goer. You know, the Avenger goers don't, but if you got a bunch
She's
of
more of a Rampage fan.
Rampage has been here. The people who wanted to see Rampage saw it. The people who have it, I don't think everybody who has wanted to have seen I Feel Pretty. And there's a lot of, like my mom is the type of woman, my mom is the type of person to be like, oh, the big Avengers, I'm not interested in that. I'll go with my dad. She'll go with my dad. My dad will go off and see Avengers. She'll go to a similar Showtime if I Feel Pretty. So I think I Feel Pretty will take some of that sweet dollars. And I think it'll make probably around $8 million.
And that's your number 3 spot, right?
Yeah, my number 3.
Okay. At number 4 will be I Feel Pretty. And I'm going to go a little bit lower than you. I'm going to say that makes about 7 mil.
7 mil?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, see, you really did your homework.
I did do my homework. I did do my homework.
Dog. All right. Is that it?
No, there's still the 4th and 5th spot. I don't even think you said your 4th spot yet.
No, my 4th spot, as much as I think it'll have a big drop-off, will be Rampage. Big enough to get the guys who don't like Avengers, who are going to go support a different blockbuster. I'll probably put it around 5 mil.
All right.
I'm going low quick, guys. Oh, I think Avengers is going to scoop it all up.
I don't like what. Okay, I'm gonna change my number 5. Initially, I thought it was gonna be Truth or Dare, but I decided to change it. It's gonna be for real. The video is proof that it's gonna be real. Number 5 will be Super Troopers, making 6 mil in his 2nd weekend.
I do not think Super Troopers will make the top 5.
Yeah.
I'll stick with what do you got there on your little round? I'll go with Blumhouse's Truth or Dare. I think horror's a good offset, whether it's good or bad, to a big blockbuster where something like. I think the people that wanted to see Super Troopers saw it. It made its money. It's done. And I think it came out at the right time. It hit 420. That's when people get high and want to go see it. I think it's absolutely not going to make anything. Guys, the money doesn't even matter right now. Blumhouse, I'll give you 3 mil. Doesn't matter, though. Our top 5 is different on 2 different movies. Yeah. Which means it comes down to that. And if none of them are close,
I hope I didn't make a mistake by switching those 2. But
it's set. It's stone. Yep. All right, guys. The punishments. Should we announce them?
Yeah, let's do it.
So, if I lose, I will be eating a not a sponsor, but could be a sponsor if you contact us. A little Buffalo Wild Wings spiciest wing. I'm a big spicy food guy, but that doesn't mean I can handle it. I like it, but it doesn't mean I don't cry and want to drink milk. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to eat a couple wings on camera. And Kyle and I will have a discussion about movies while we do it. Now, if Kyle loses, he has a little bit different game. Kyle's not a spicy guy, so we couldn't do the same thing. He actually, physically can't do spicy.
Cannot do it.
So I am going to make a milkshake with any ingredient I want in it. And I will tell him the ingredients on screen if he loses. And
I have to keep drinking it, right?
You have to drink the whole cup.
I have to drink the whole cup.
I have to eat all of the wings. You have to drink the entire cup.
Yep.
And I won't do anything redonk, but I am gonna do a little bit of redonk.
You are gonna poop in it.
I probably will, and a little bit of wee wee in there. All right, guys. Thank you for watching this first video, Mom. I know you guys are all going to want to check out what happens after. This will be, the response will be filmed probably around next Wednesday or Thursday after we get a good gauge. And our finals week is next week for me, so I've got to do that too. Yeah. And then we'll put it up, we'll put the video up, and hopefully it'll be him drinking a milkshake.
Hopefully not.
All right, guys. Comment below. Let us know what you think of the new show. It will be up soon next week. Comment what you think of Avengers. If you're excited for the film, if you're going to go see it, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell so you get notifications every time we post, which hopefully be more now that summer is in 5 days away. And, yeah, thanks as always. Thanks for watching, Mom.
See you guys.